It very much is like, are you okay? Do you need to be rescued from your husband and the 10 children he's forcing you to have? Is the vibe of a lot of cottagecore clothing. You are going to see today dresses that I wore 20 years ago. Don't do the maths on that. I have the bobbliest, holiest, worst cardigans you've ever seen. Hello and welcome to Dresses I No Longer Wear and Why. Yeah, don't worry, not this one. Clearly not this one. I am self-aware enough to know that I am a pink puffball of a person and do require a dress that allows me to be so. I am going to work towards inventing my own 35-year-old style, not based on whatever style magazines tell me women in their 30s should be dressing like. Hopefully, throughout this video, even if you're not a dress wearer, you can find some enjoyment. I'm going to try and get rid of things that make me feel uncomfortable, whether that's physically or, like most people with ADHD, I really struggle with getting rid of stuff. I just see stuff and then don't know what to do with it. And I also really want to get rid of it ethically. So, oh no, what do I do with this? I don't want to keep it. But should I bin it? Should I sell it? Should I donate it? Will somebody want it at the charity shop? I don't know. I'll just keep it. I'll keep it forever. It's fine. It's fine. And then it stays with me forever, even if it's broken, even if I hate it, even if I never, ever wear it. Genuinely, somebody else could love that item of clothing. That could be their favourite dress, and I have been keeping it selfishly from the ecosystem of dresses. But no more. Back out it goes. I will be having a yes pile and a absolutely not pile. A large group of my clothes fall under the category of has never fit me, does not fit me now, will never fit me in the future, and yet I hang on to it. These things are mainly size 10. Sometimes they're because I just absolutely loved that item. It was vintage, or it was the last thing left and it only came in that size. And I was like, yes, I've got to have it, even though it doesn't fit me. It's fine. But more often than not, I have bought it in sizes too big for me because I have been raised in a society that tells me that I will one day get larger than I am, and we all live with our own internalized weight issues now. Mine is that I was always told I was going to get fatter at any moment. Yeah, that pile of clothes is still waiting. My actual problem is that whenever I get ill, I lose too much weight and struggle to put it back on. The pile of clothes that are too small for me, but I keep for when I really need them, does occasionally get some usage. But it's silly to be holding on to clothes that don't fit me just because I have this strange notion in my head that isn't something that I even necessarily think is going to happen. So no more. Those clothes are also moving on. Moving on. I think it's important to actually have clothes that fit rather than putting them on and being like, oh, this does not fit right. I wish it did. I'll put an uncomfortable pin in it that will come undone. I'll just put a huge belt on it. I've never worn it. I have worn it. You just wear a belt. That will be very uncomfortable, and all this extra fabric will just scrunch my skin up all day long, and I will be horrendously uncomfortable. No. Some of my clothes are vintage and have absolutely no size on them at all, and some clothes have been custom made for me. Some clothes are one size, and you're like, one size fits all. Does it though? How does that? Pray tell. Who are all of these people? Have you tested them? Every single human on earth? Sure, one size fits all. And then other things I own are in varying sizes of whatever, because of course every single company is different, right? Never ever go by a number on any website you see, or S. If you're like, I'm normally S or I'm normally XL. No, friend, you read the size chart and then you measure yourself specifically that day. Am I the S in their season this season? No, I am not. Why have they changed their size chart for a different season? No idea. Why do they do this to us? to make us feel bad about ourselves. I think it's just capitalism. So strangely enough, for someone with like a large wardrobe and large collection of clothes, I don't get a lot of new items. I don't like go shopping every month or anything. I just never get rid of things. You are going to see today dresses that I wore 20 years ago. Was I adult sized 20 years ago? Yes. I have the bobbliest, holiest, worst cardigans you've ever seen. They're horrendous. They shouldn't even go out in public, but I'm not getting rid of them. I could never. Maybe this is the capitalism tying back in, because I'm like, the labor that went into this. This is fabric. This is intense work, you know? Like, I need to care for these items. What if I did give them to charity and then the charity shop said, no, too bobbly, and put them in a bin? That's why today we have just the dump it bin, because we're not making decisions and choices. We're just saying, we love you, we thank you for your service, we're letting you move on now. Why? You are supposed to have someone else do this. Ugh. Whilst we're on the subject of being overwhelmed, do you enjoy cooking? Do you enjoy eating good food? Do you enjoy feeling slightly superior because you know you cooked that lovely meal at home all by yourself? And yet, you can sometimes feel overwhelmed when you open the fridge and have to A, work out what goes together to make something, and B, then actually do it. Well, preparing delicious food in your own kitchen has never been easier thanks to the sponsor of today's video, HelloFresh, who are offering you free breakfast. That's right, a free breakfast item in every box whilst your subscription is active. They have easy options that will please everyone, from family-friendly dishes you can share with your toddler to naturally gluten-free meals, pescatarian, veggie, and you can include a fruit and veg box or other items from their market, great for yummy snacks. You can swap proteins and sides to your liking, and because everything comes in pre-portions, you know not only exactly how much to use, but have the ability to take things out. You might think frozen meals are great when you're tired, but everything's already in there, frozen together. With pre-portioned meals, you can choose not to use the little packet of chili or go for just half of the peanut topping, whatever suits you. Plus, the recipes are clear and easy to use with pictures to help make things obvious as you're going along. The best part for me has been just the ease of actually having food delivered. I'm not a lover of supermarkets. They're very, it's a lot. It's overstimulating to my senses. I tend to just stand and stare at the shelves. But getting a supermarket delivery means planning just what I need and how much for each recipe, and then remembering to actually order it in time. What shocked me the most was how affordable the box is when compared to my normal weekly shop, and without any wastage at the end of the week. HelloFresh has a range of different recipes that are always changing, with over 50 dinner options, and they use seasonal ingredients picked at the peak ripeness that travel from the farm to your door in under 7 days. So use the QR code on screen now, click the link in the description, or use my code JessicaSept10 and get 10 free meals and free breakfast for life. One breakfast item per box whilst the subscription is active if you're in the US. Outside of the US, the local discount will apply. Thank you for clicking. Every subscription helps to keep my channel running and helps me to create more content for you to enjoy. Ba-bam! So, as my wife likes to point out, there are 8 doors of our wardrobe. My clothes are behind 6 of them. Yes, she has 2. It's fine. Her clothes fit behind 2. She doesn't need more, no matter what she tells you. This is my area of least used. I wear to film in all the clothes that I wear to a party, but also my shoes and also my bags. This is a World War II cape. My grandmother was a nurse in World War II for the American Army. It's fine. When do I wear this? I wore it for one reel in 2020. I think it's okay. I'm proud of myself. It's really toxically pink. Pepto-Bismol pink. Is it too much? It's a bit much. I just realised it's not that dissimilar to the pink I'm wearing. The sequins are. That's what I mean. Look, they've got tiny, tiny pink sequins that are just the wrong pink. They're neon. It's just a bit wrong. I would love this if it didn't have those neon pink. Shall I chop them? I'll chop off each of the tiny individual neon pink sequins. Is that something my ADHD tells me I'll do and I won't actually do? Here she is. I don't know. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. Only if the colour tone is right. If she's more peachy, I'm happy. But when it's, whoa, like there's just something that's a little bit neon. It doesn't quite vibe for me. Is this a vibe check thing? Would I still wear it to someone's wedding? Yes, probably. I don't know. Just needs to be a slightly different colour. That's all I can say. Before we go to the next cupboard, I'm just going to give the remaining clothes a sniff test. Don't look. You never know. Sometimes things get put away after they've been worn. Hello, this portion will include my bra. Oh! Yes, this dress is very, very scratchy. Every seam hurts. Ooh. Ooh, everything hurts. Also the arms hurt. I wear this dress to film very short bursts of things. I have to put something underneath it, obviously. That's so far down. I have a long torso already. Where on earth is this cut for someone's breasts to be? I have no idea how on earth it would stay up. In theory, this is a really nice, it's a good idea. In practice though, ow, I want it off me right now. Why have I kept this 7 years? I don't know. Look how fun they are. There you go. That's why. Okay, fun story about this dress. This is actually one of the bridesmaids' dresses from my wedding. Yay! So obviously it's not made to fit me. That's not part of the plan. I think this one belonged to my sister-in-law. Claudia had her sister as her maid of honour, and I had my sister-in-law as my maid of honour. Both of them had the same size dresses, and I can't remember which of them gave me theirs. Maybe they both did actually, I did have 2 of them at one point. I don't wear this, but I do like to have it. Should I keep it for sentimental reasons? Yes, maybe, I don't know. Oh, that's nice, that's nice. I could put one of my children in it one day. Oh, I should keep it. Should I keep it? I don't know. I like it. Okay. Are you ready? More wardrobe! Ta-da! More dresses specifically. It's colour coordinated. That doesn't mean that I wear them all. Wardrobe is also really cool. It has this extra function for accessibility. Whee! That's really fun. But now the awful thing is that I can see, you can't see, you're not allowed to see, but I can see all of the things that I hid underneath my dresses. They're now over my dresses. I said don't see. Don't look at it. That's really bad. Let's go. Oh, so pretty. The dress of somebody I wish to be. I'd like to become the Montessori parent. I don't know, a lot of the Montessori guides at Rupert's school essentially wear these dresses. And I'm like, oh, I wish I had your sense of inner calm and peace and brought so much joy to the world as you do. Wow, you're an incredible person. But this dress is stone and it doesn't really do much for me in terms of a colour palette. I wish I had this dress in another colour. We all learn from our mistakes. There is always growth for us. We never stop learning, no matter how old we are. There you go, see? I've become a Montessori guide. Ooh, frills. See, I look like such a grown-up right now. I will say, I've worn all of these dresses without any kind of ornamentation, just so you can see the actual pieces as they come, but also without belts. But I do always wear a brooch whenever I wear this. I'm very much changing my mind on this dress as I stand. I mean, I get that it's the wrong colour for me. I know. But I feel the theory of this one is correct. You know, I think I'll probably keep this for the next 50 years. and continue to wear it. Look how nice they are. Look at all that extra fabric on the sides. Ooh, ooh. Never mind. Obsessed. I'm obsessed. I feel like this one has got the right blend of being vintagey, girly, in that it's got frills and puffy sleeves and extra bits of fabric on the side without necessarily being too young. Thoughts, feelings. Look at those sleeves. Obsessed with that dress. I think, okay. This one is also pale. Why do I do this? Pale Sonderfloor dresses. Just go for the colour, Jessica. Just go for the colour. It's so much better. Why do I get pale ones? Ooh. Obsessed with this dress. Oh, this dress needs a wash. Don't look, don't look. Wash pile. So you remember how I said I have a lot of this dress? I also have a lot of this dress that is made by the same people. I have it in many, many different forms. Oh, there's another one. Let's see, where are the others? Are they going to be annoyingly in the wash? Yeah, they are. They're going to be annoyingly in the wash because I wear them all the time. Oh, there's one. Don't look at that. When it gets to being in the colder months, I just put other tops underneath them. But the thing is, I like them a lot more in the antique colours. What are the antique colours, you may ask? Not this, clearly. So there's a lovely one. Okay, you can look at it. It's on the floor. Fine, just look at it really quickly. Look at the fabric. That rosebud one. Look at that fabric. So Rupert picks that out quite often as the dress he wants me to wear that day. And I see why. It's lovely. It's really nice. And I also have this same exact dress with the roses in a slightly different colour that's more antique-y. I know. When I like something, I really like it. I have to get lots of it because I've been burnt before. I've gone, oh my goodness, wow, this thing is amazing. I would like all of it in the same colour. And then I've gone back to the shop and they're gone. And they say, we're never making it again. So now if I find I like something, I do get all the other colours. Except I don't always like all the other colours. It's this one. I've tried to get along with her. We've never quite made it. Like, she's been part of my life since before Rupert was born, and our connection has never been strong. I'll throw her on when I need a different dress in a video, but it's not real. There's no true bond. She's gone. Bye-bye. And honestly, this dress does wash me out, so the other versions are better. She needs to find someone else who will love her. This isn't really what this video is about. This video is supposed to be about dresses I don't wear and why I'm getting rid of them, etc, etc. But, hot tip, for those of you who have bodies that aren't like symmetrical, aren't as society expects them to be, whatever, like me, hi, double scoliosis pals, I highly recommend, oh, but also like a vintage look. I should have added that on. I shouldn't just assume everybody likes a vintage look. Apparently some people don't. Some people own jeans. I've heard of these people. You may know one. Miss Candy Floss. They make vintage style clothing, but in modern fabrics. So there's like stretch, there's give, there's comfort, there's zips. They come in like good sizes. It's nice. Highly recommend for comfort, but also looking great. They even do jackets. They're stretch fabric. You know how, if you're a parent, you keep some clothes for your child that are stained and mucky because you're like, yeah, no, I'll put them in this when they're doing messy play, when they're doing some kind of like sensory play. This went to the dry cleaners and it came back not looking great. I've got to put an apron on it. So I guess it's a home dress? It's a don't wear it out dress? Do I have particularly high standards when it comes to my clothing? Yes. Do I have slight OCD tendencies? Yes. Am I aware that you shouldn't throw that term around? Yes. Did I used to brush my teeth 10 times a day as a child? Yes. Yeah. Do I still have to tap a specific pattern out on my fingers when stressed? Yes. Part of the way that I control that is in controlling my appearance. Can't do more than 3 colours in an outfit. Don't break the rules. I can't do it. Oh my goodness, this dress is true Pepto-Bismol pink, but is absolutely the dress I will be wearing for Chinese New Year next year. This dress, I've kept it because I can't get rid of things, but it's stained, so I can't wear it. Oh, can you see this? I was wondering if maybe it didn't show up on camera, and then I could keep it as just a camera dress. Ugh. I have tried so many things to remove these stains, and yet nothing. It also doesn't help that I do not know what this stain is and how it got there. It also is just everywhere. I don't know how this is continuing. It just is everywhere. They don't even make this dress anymore. Oh, so sad. My gosh. I love this dress. I'll never wear it, but I love it. I look like a sack of potatoes in it. But boy, do I feel like I'm in Little Women. And that's why I'll be keeping it. But I'm not gonna try it on for you, because I look like a sack of potatoes. I took an amazing picture in this dress in a pumpkin field, but I've never worn it since then. That was 2021. So, you're up for contention. I think probably both of these dresses are part of my attempt to mesh the vintage pink bows and the cottage core aspect of my dressing. Sometimes it doesn't always work, or it goes one way too far. I think this is one way too far of the cottage core. It's very brown. Really beautiful embroidery though. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Oh, I don't wear this dress. It should go to someone who does. Like maybe my son's teacher. My son's guide. I will, maybe I'll just give it, I'll offer this dress to his guide. I think she will like it. There we go. This dress doesn't bring me joy. It doesn't bring me joy. I feel like it should bring me joy. It doesn't bring me joy. You're up for contention. Oh, I don't know though. Oh my gosh. Ah. Wow, this dress is so bubbly. I love this dress too much. This is one of my day dresses. This is like I wear this everywhere type of dress. It's been to ballet many a time with Rupert. It's good for sitting on the floor. Again, this candy floss, you can tell because it's so stretchy. And yet looks so good on. You may notice something a little different about this dress compared to every other dress I own. Where's my skirt? Where is it? Where do be the petticoat? It's a dress that I own. I know. It doesn't fit me though. I got it because the fabric is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Look at this. Look at this fabric. Ooh. And it's also this lovely stretch fabric that is so silky. Oh, it's from British Retro. They do a whole range of these dresses. I have quite a few of the versions of the large skirt. It's so pretty, but why should I keep it? Why would I keep it? That's not a good idea, is it? No. But yet, actually, I can't stop touching it. It's really soft. Someone is going to love this so much. Sucks that it can't be me. I have never worn this out of the house because Yeah. Oh, hi. So I wear this dress once a year for one photo. I don't actually wear it as a dress, not even at Christmas, because the material's really quite thin, so it's kind of chilly, but you can't wear any kind of cardigan or jumper over it because it has these very thick sleeves, so absolutely nothing will go over it. It's both too cold and yet, were you to wear it at any other time of year, too warm. Also, it's white, very, very white. So I worry that I'm going to get something on it. This is probably a perfect Christmas wedding dress. Actually, I say it doesn't have to be Christmas. Just some kind of like autumnal, wintry wedding dress. Welcome to the winter wedding. How do you do? So this one, I think, could make somebody's day. This dress could make somebody's big day. It just has to go find them. Yes, a different vibe. Next she brings out the Laura Ashley. It's very cottagecore vibes, absolutely. I do feel slightly like I'm wearing a bedsheet. This dress is, I don't know, I think it's okay if it's balanced. Full hair and makeup, it's good, it's fine. Without that, it very much is like, are you okay? Do you need to be rescued from your husband and the 10 children he's forcing you to have? Is the vibe of a lot of cottagecore clothing. At least when I wear it, I don't know. How do other people do? Someone help me here. Vibe check this one in the comments. Is it a no? Is it a yes? Am I planting potatoes? Am I the sack the potatoes came in? How many children do I look like I have when I wear this dress? 12. How many brothers and sisters do I have? 23. Thank you so much for watching the video. Let me know your thoughts on all of the dresses. Which was your favourite? Which can you picture having a wonderful home elsewhere? And which should I keep? Do I individually cut the neon pink sequins off the gown? Maybe. No. Don't make more work for yourself. Thank you again to today's sponsor, HelloFresh. Remember to click the link in the description or use the code JESSICASEP10 to get 10 free meals and free breakfast for life. One breakfast item per box while subscription is active if you're in the US. Outside the US, the local discount will apply. Let me know if you enjoyed this more fashion-focused video and I will see you next time.